Hi, and welcome to this channel. You are watching the Raiders Club Aviation News. This is Najmuddin with you. Let's begin with the important headlines.
To honor International Women's Day, Qatar Airlines Cargo operates its first all-female cargo aircraft. JetBlue and Spirit keep moving towards their merger plan. Air India intends to give pilots a single streamlined pay structure. According to reports, air cargo has a soft start to 2023. Low-cost and regional airline business meets C&L Aviation Group's Chris Kilgore.
The historic flight, which took place on Sunday, March 5, from Doha to Shanghai, was the first to be operated exclusively by a female crew. The aviation student, Ms. Durga Nandini, will provide information for the news.
Qatar Airways is the state-owned flag carrier airline of Qatar. The airline operates a hub-and-spoke network flying to over 150 international destinations. Qatar Airways Cargo celebrates International Women's Day with the first all-female freighter flight. The landmark flight took place on Sunday, March 5, as its scheduled Boeing 777 freighter from Doha to Shanghai was operated entirely of a crew made up of women. The ground staff overseeing and handling the cargo to the flight, Qatar Airways Cargo was the first time one of its freighter aircraft had been operated with an all-female crew and an all-female ground staff. Women not only promote inclusivity and diversity in the workplace, they also bring in creativity and success to a business. Our success as the world's leading air cargo carrier is due to the hard work and talent of all our employees, and this includes the female staff we are so proud to have within our business. Elizabeth Outkirk, Senior Vice President Cargo Sales and Network Planning, encouraged any woman looking for a career in this industry to pursue their dream.
The management has stated that by the end of the March, uniform regulation for employee benefits and travel will be distributed. Aviation student Mr. Surya is a reporter who is waiting to give the full detailed report.
Air India plan simplifies single pay structure for pilots. Air India's management has proposed a single simplified salary structure and a common master seniority list for 3,100 flights across the Tata Airlines, as a group beginning the process of integrations of the four carriers. These were among the proposals put the fourth separate town hall meeting with the pilots of Air India and Vistara on Thursday. The meeting were addressed by Air India CEO Camp Wilson, Vistara CEO Vindo Kannan, and senior pilots and HR of the two airlines. They were joined executive counseling firm from BGC, which is advising the Tata Group Airlines integrations. As a part of the integrations, Vistara would be merged into Air India to create a single full service airline. At present, Air India has the largest fourth strength of the 1,500 among the group of airlines. Currently, Tata Airlines have a combined to fleet 218 aircraft. Another 470 aircraft are ordered to be delivered over the 10 years. On the Thursday meeting, pilots were informed that there will be a single simplified salary structure pay based on the scope of operations. A single minister seniority list would be used to carry the progressions. Pilots were also told literally hearing the would be minimized, internal promotions would be encouraged. A career path would be created, command opportunities and wide aircraft for all the pilots. At present, Air India has the largest pilot strength of 1,500 among the group of airlines. Vistara has 800 pilots with Air India Express have around 400 pilots.
With the acquisition of ACLAS, C&L is now committed to enhancing its sales and marketing initiatives. An observer, Ms. Manjushri, is waiting to provide all the information.
Low-cost and regional airline business meets C&L Aviation Group's Chris Kilgore. Low-cost and regional airline business caught up with Chris Kilgore, C&L Aviation Group President and Chief Executive, to find out more about the recent ACLA's Techniques acquisition. is a FAA and EASA approved business, expert in servicing, maintaining and supporting operators in the corporate and regional aviation industry. In addition to aircraft and engine sales and leasing programs, C&L offers parts support, exchange and repair options. Headquarters in the US with international offices in Australia and Europe. C&L is now expanding its sales and marketing efforts with the acquisition of ACLAS, which boasts the broadest expertise in structural components. Multiple aircraft types including ATR-42, ATR-72, B-737, A320 and more. Chris Colger, C&L President and Chief Executive, founded the business in Australia around 30 years ago from the basement of his own home. Chris Colger ACLAS is very well known for its work on ATR aircraft including structural repairs to flight control surfaces, leading edges and doors. The real synergies from this deal came because while we are an MRO, the larger part of our business in supplying aftermarket to feed us around 5 years time where people can be guaranteed a good job once they have their A&P certificate. We are just addressing the issue head on, whatever needs to be done. I see that people are interested and excited to come and work for a company that's growing like C&L. It is an exciting place to work and that draws people, which is great. We have that sort of reputation, which is something that we have worked on, and we try to treat our people well. In terms of spare parts, we have worldwide network, and every week our sales guys are bringing in opportunities to buy aircraft, to tear down and to buy inventories.
Air cargo volumes for Asia Pacific carriers fell by 19% in 2023 compared to the same month in 2022. The aviation student Ms. Bavitra is waiting in line to provide a detailed report.
Global air cargo demand declared in January as economically according to International Air Transport Associations. Measured in air cargo, 10 kilometers global demand falls 14.9% compared to January 2022. In measured in available cargo, 10 kilometers was up 3.9% compared to January 2022. IATA said this was the first year on the growth in capacity since October 2022. International cargo capacity increased 1.4% component to January 2022. A strong recovery of belly capacity in passenger airline market of sittings to declared international capacity offered by dedicated according to IATA. In recover several key factors in the operation environment, the global new export order to component by the manufacturing PMI. The leading indicator of cargo demand increased in January for the first time since October 2022. It said, for major economics, new export order for growing and China and the US. PMI level of close to a critical 50 marks indicated that demand for manufactured goods from the world two largest economic instabilities.
The two airline executives went on to say that the benefits of the merger were obvious and had received strong backing. Aviation student Ms. Atifa Ali is waiting with information.
JetBlue Spirit continues to advance merger plan. US Department of Justice was the one to fill the case against JetBlue and Spirit to block the company's merger. JetBlue and Spirit said they would continue to advance their plan to create a compelling national challenger to the big four US airlines, which control about 80% of market after years of industrial consolidation that the Department of Justice itself approved. They also said that by coming together, we will expand JetBlue's unique offering where customers do not have to choose between a low fare and a great experience. JetBlue's reputation for lowering fares is so well known in the airline industry that it earned a name, the JetBlue effect. JetBlue said it has proved its ability to force the legacy carriers to react to JetBlue's lower fares and service quality, pointing to the fact that DOJ, that is Department of Justice, itself said that in the face of consolidation, JetBlue has provided an important and steadfast source of competition. JetBlue's chief executive, Robin Hayes, said that customers deserve a competitive airline marketplace and we will pursue this merger to ensure they get it. continue to disrupt the legacy airlines with low fares and award-winning services that even the Department of Justice has uploaded. Spirit Chief Executive Ted Christie added that they disagree with the DOG's decision to seek a block the proposed merger, which will benefit customers and employees. They will vigorously defend our position that a combined JetBlue and Spirit will be a game changer for our customers nationwide, creating the most compelling national low-fare challengers to the dominant US carriers. Together, they intended to democratize flying the travelers across the country, a goal we believe is worthy of the government's support. The benefits of JetBlue and Spirit combination has been widely recognized by consumer advocates, laborers, legislators, local government officials, industry experts and academics in addition to its own workforce.
I hope all the informations are very useful to you. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget